Hey traders, just want to start off this session real early. It's around 2:26 a.m. Eastern, 2:26 p.m. here in the Philippines, and the reason why I have a meeting or event I will be attending that will be that will, however, that will take place during the London session. I have to be at that event by 5 p.m. and usually I'm still trading the London session at 5 p.m. So therefore, I was looking at the chart and I was able to see a good setup based on the checklist that I've provided for the beginners, right? For beginning traders and trading the KTC basic strategy. Again, what you see here is more of a advanced. It's involving the deviation levels of the VWAP, so it's more advanced. So you can see here on my chart. Let me get it over here. My arrow. Oops, wrong one. So right here, you can see this is the VWAP down here. This right here, the VWAP. We're bouncing off the VWAP. Now we're going up to the +1. I have a target there. I've already scaled in 4 contracts. That's why I have 8 contracts right now. These are micros. So I've started off with 4 micros. Now I scaled in another 4. That's why you see a total of 8 micro NQ contracts, which is M and Q. And I'll be scaling in, I think, here again. I believe, no, that's a target. Yeah, it's a target. So I might put this target up, maybe up to, yeah, I'll probably leave it there. So I have 8 right here. And my other final target is up here. Okay, based on what? On the fib extension of 127%. That's my target is based on the 5-minute chart. So it looks like it's hopefully it's headed that way, and so far that's how much my profit is. So I'll leave it right here. I got in here because it was creating higher lows, and I got here in the basically the entry here is right before the break of this this structure here. That's the BOS, the break of structure. So that's what I'm basing it on. Again, based on fundamental market structure and price action. And these other lines here are basically levels. Those are levels. And I usually trade off those levels, either target them or enter a trade based on that. Okay, so with that said, again, before I put this off, and I'll just leave the screen on and see what you see the result. But anyways, again, I do not provide any comments made during this live stream, strictly for educational purposes only, to illustrate how I trade the KTC strategy. It can be either the basic or, in this case, the advanced, what we call the stay in your lane strategy. That's derived from the futures fanatic guy. I just kind of tweaked it a bit, right? So, anyways, I do not provide any type of signal services whatsoever. If you decide to copy my trade, do it at your own risk. I'm not liable for any losses that you may incur on your evaluation account or your should I say, your funded account. Okay. Again, if you decide to copy it, do it at your own risk, because I do not provide any type of copy services whatsoever. Again, this is strictly for educational purposes only. Any past performance is not indicative of future results. So with that said, if you guys have any questions, please post and I can try to answer those. But in the meantime, I'm going to take myself off this so I do some other things, and I'll be monitoring this trade as it progresses. Okay? You guys stay green. Continue. Those people who want to trade the London session, you can do so. And basically, I start looking at that around 3:30, 3:45, around that area, because it does provide some good signals prior to the London Open. Okay. Again, if you have any questions, please post here, and I'll try to answer those when I see them. Okay, so I'm adding another, scaling in another 8 contracts here. I'll leave my profit targets there. Hasn't closed yet. It's close to closing another 1,000, close to 1,000 here. So that'd be around 15, let's say. Okay, so I withdraw 27. That's the maximum. That's gonna be my second withdrawal. So there, I still have 11,000 to play with, but I can still trade. Again, my profit target on this account is around between 1,000 to 2,000. As the account grows, my profit
Target
targets get
filled.
bigger because it's providing a cushion. So there. So now that closed. How much did I make on that trade? I believe 2,200.